Hello and namaste. So, the name of this video is I Love Non-Duality Because. And TMI, I don't know. But I was just taking a shower, getting ready for my day here. And I was just thinking about non-duality. I was listening to a meditation or a discourse from Shanti. And what I love about non-duality is that everything is already this. There's no prerequisites. Nothing needs to be happening. Nothing needs to change. Things can change. Things can apparently happen. But from the get-go, it's this. And that's so refreshing. You don't have to be in a good mood or a bad mood, tired or awake. There's no conditions to this. It's just what is. Whatever is happening is this. That's the message of non-duality. Whatever is happening, good mood, bad mood, angry, sad, happy, ecstatic, lustful, whatever is happening here, I just shaved my head, whatever's happening here, whatever's happening anywhere. You could say internally, whatever's happening, and externally, whatever's happening, it's this. And so it's immediate. It's so immediate. No time required. No distance required. You don't have to move 1 inch. You don't have to wait for 1 minute. It's this. It's always and already this. So thoughts appear and they are this. Words are spoken and they are this. Feelings are felt and they are this. States of mind may be appearing and they are this. Sensations in the body and they are this. Sounds, form, names, namarupa. Externally, things are happening and they are this. I just saw my bag over there. Anyways, being distracted is this. Everything is this. So it doesn't matter if you want to meditate or sing kirtan or do yoga or tai chi or shamanistic practices, or it doesn't matter because everything is this. It doesn't matter if you feel like you have the biggest ego in the world. It doesn't matter because it's already this. Earlier today, I listened to a lot of speakers. I enjoy it, of course. I love this message, and I know there's different varieties of this message, but Muji was reading a letter from someone, and she said, I have the most horrible ego in the world, or something like that. Anyways, it doesn't matter if you have the most horrible ego in the world, because that is also this. Everything is this. And it's such a great, let's say, starting point, even though Advaita says this isn't going anywhere because it's already this and it's always going to be this. But no matter where you are, let's say, relatively speaking, in this process, even though there's no process, in other words, no matter what you are about to engage in, you always start with this. I'm reacting in a way, responding to what Adyashanti said at the beginning of his video. Even stumbling your words is this. He said, oh, I know all of you have been at work, let go of work, take a few breaths, da-da-da-da. And that's all helpful and nice and good. And like I said, I love yoga. I love breathing. I do some breathing sometimes when I get home just to let go of the day. But again, what arose when I heard him say that is this is already it. So even if you feel stressed, even if your head is full of thoughts and memories, basically, of what happened during your workday, the memories are appearing now as this. And so nothing needs to be changed, nowhere to go, no one to be, nothing to do, and no one to do it, right? There isn't a self. That is the message. Always and already, there isn't a self. Even if there feels like an energetic contraction, that's just what's appearing to happen. And that is also this. Everything is this. So, yeah, I'm waiting for my cleaner to come. Yes, we do have somebody come for a couple hours every week to clean our flat. And he's going to be here in 20 minutes. And then I'm going to go play some music with a friend and then take care of another friend's apartment and water her plants. And all of that will be this. No matter how my day apparently unfolds, whether it's a good day or a bad day, or full of pleasure or full of pain, or a little combination of both, it's always this. Pain and pleasure are this. So always and already, it's this. My fear. I tend to have fear. I tend to see what could happen, what could go wrong. Yes, I get that from my father, but I won't blame him or anything. But maybe genetically, there's something there, or just in terms of conditioning, it could be there because of that. But I take responsibility for my own fear now. Um, but yeah, I tend to see what could happen, what could go wrong. And so for some people that are close to me, that might seem like, oh, don't be a downer, don't allow fear to bother you so much, everything's fine. But I teach actually health, safety, and environment at an oil and gas company. So I'm always talking about being preventative and proactive and being aware and being mindful. So and then of course there's my spiritual practice, let's say, about being mindful and present in the moment. So that's who I am. That's what this is, especially after 30 years of, let's say, cultivating awareness. I am aware, I'm aware, I'm aware. Um, and seeing where things go, trying to see the cause and effect, causal relationship between things. So, anyways, as usual, I'm just talking. I'm just whatever is happening, and this is this is just me speaking. But anyways, that is also this. Um, so I think, I mean, non-duality. So many different people have, 10 people in a room, 10 different perceptions of reality. 10 people, 10 non-dualists in a room, you're going to get 10 different definitions. Probably some similarities for sure, but also some differences about what it is, what the self is, what God is, perhaps, what reality is, what awareness is, consciousness. These are key words that you will hear again and again when people are speaking about non-duality. So yeah, obviously, I like to be transparent and honest. There is a me here still. Um, yeah. But like this morning, for example, I do yoga and then I play kirtan. Many times during my kirtan, there's definitely moments of beautiful emptiness, fullness, where you could say the person isn't such a strong factor. When I'm at work, when I'm talking to trainees, talking to colleagues, working on projects, there may or may not be a person who's more uh, prevalent or apparent. But definitely during meditation, that's the beauty of it, especially at 5 in the morning. Everyone else is asleep, and I'm just singing, and I just feel intoxicated with bliss and love for God, for what is. And there's a lot of emptiness there. I'm not thinking I'm a person, I'm a person. There's not such a feeling of contraction, and I'm not usually focused on my fears or my desires or what the day is going to entail. It's just a beingness with what is, with that music. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And it's just that love, just that love. So obviously those moments are nicer than other moments when I'm stressing more or worrying, ruminating, wondering about, how to get the bills paid or something. But anyways, so again, no reason, no purpose, no meaning for any of this. Apparently, this is just what's happening right now. This video is being made, words are being spoken. But if there is anything to be spoken to, although there's no one here, no one there, that's the teaching. But I think it's the beauty, the rawness, the vulnerability, which is wonderful too, the aliveness of non-duality that says, this is it always and already. There's nothing to do, literally nothing to do. There's nothing to gain, nothing to achieve, nothing to finish. There's no race to be won or lost, nothing to be found or lost, nothing to be gained or gotten rid of, because already everything is this. Everything is this. This is nothing appearing as everything. This is unconditional freedom, unconditional love. And no matter what you're feeling or where you are, you can always just realize that. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.